So in addition to this set, we are actually going to be creating another one as well. So stay tuned. So I have got these two sets of 24 press-ons that I have painted and top coated. I have them separated in threes. This is part of my mix and match duos, two slightly different colors in the same pack, but I want to design them. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my buffer and buff it up. Mind you, these have been painted and they are top coated because of the design that I want to do. So I'm going to dust those off, and I'm going to take this mixture that I made. I'm actually going to call it my chrome gel. It's amazing. I see some people who have an actual, like, I don't know, top coat that works with the chrome, but this helps me draw and see exactly what I want. It's, just a mixture of things that I have in my collection, and I cannot believe how well it turned out. Now, I do wish I would have waited a little bit longer before I used it, because I literally just mixed it up. Well, I tested a small amount, and then I mixed up a huge amount in that black jar, and it had a lot of bubbles. So you'll kind of see me chasing, but as you can see, we're just going to go ahead and do some filigree type designs. I did lose the footage of finishing that other nail, but we're just going to go ahead and continue. So I don't really have any rhyme or reason as to the filigrees and, cutesy little lines and stuff that I'm doing here, but just trying to make something cute. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to add my, strokes and my lines where I see fit. This is new to me. I'm not very good at hand-drawn art, and so this is all practice for me. I do think both of these sets turned out absolutely amazing, but of course, there's always room for improvement. So you're going to see me just back and forth, like, okay, what do I do here? What do I do here? Design, do I need anything else here? Anything like that. And then, like I say, you're going to see me go over and over some lines because there's just so many bubbles. But they still came out nice. So once I finished with that one, I'm going to go ahead and start with the next one. And like I say, I don't want them all the same. I thought about it. Should I do the same design, But then I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do something different on every single nail. Just keeping it kind of in the same category as the theme, so to speak. So just to keep things going here, as you can see, that silver heart that I have is literally what I use when I just found it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love these things. It wipes off so cleanly, so I could use it for any type of practice, mixing paints, mixing acrylic paints, gel polish, whatever. It works like a charm, and you just take an alcohol wipe to it and you are literally good to go. So they were really cheap. You can get them from the dollar store. And with this one, I'm looking around, and I noticed, I don't have too much toward the tips, so I'm just gonna add a few more, little swooshes and swashes, and then we're gonna move on to the part that I think is absolutely fun, and I want to do a whole lot more of these with different designs and such. So like I say, I'm just gonna go through and add little swooshes and swashes here, and then I have these. I have more, but I chose these particular colors. I think they worked well together. I probably should have chose a bit more different colors, but either way, they still came out nice. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to grab me just a middle piece of the tab and kind of clean off my brush. I don't want to continue using them and wasting them on colors because these didn't come in their own individual bags, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna, as you can see, I only use the chrome powder from the top. I mean, this stuff works so amazingly. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to mix it. And look at the chrome, it just comes out beautifully on it. I can't wait until excuse the wind and the chimes, I'm outside, but I can't wait until you guys actually see the full design once I get it brushed off and top coated, because they are absolutely gorgeous. I did want these kind of like an ombre type, and then of course I'm going to clean off the sponge again, and I only use what's in the lid. I mean, this stuff works so amazingly, you literally need a tiny bit. I find that dipping it into the actual powder itself is literally just a waste for me. So unless I'm doing these types of designs for every single client and all the time on myself, these could last a lifetime. I mean, they're just so simple. So this is what we're working with. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to brush them off really well, kind of like, you know, you're brushing your teeth, up and down, back and forth, in circles, all that fun stuff. And look at that. Aren't they adorable? Oh my goodness, I'm in love with these. And this is what they're looking like. I do think they came out cute. So now I'm going to do a nice thick glossy top coat. I started off thick just to be sure I'm not smudging my chrome, and then dusting it off extremely well before I even bother to move on to the next one. So we have this. I'm going to top coat those all. I believe I'm going to cure them for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to move on to the next three. I'm not actually going to show you guys that because this video would have been 40 minutes long and you don't need to see it. But this is pretty much the gist of what I'm going to do. So this is what they look like top coated and completely done. They're freaking adorable. I love them to death. So we're going to move on to the next ones. I absolutely love these. These are the ones I didn't actually show you. I didn't paint these on camera. So moving on to the next ones. These are the Mix and Match Duos. Just basically meaning that they are two slightly different colors in a 24 set. And, you know, you get your little design, however. So I'm going to do the same thing and just buff these up. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to dust them off and I'm going to throw on my design. And so with this one, I decided to go ahead with hearts. I love hearts, as you can see. So I'm gonna go with hearts and just little filigrees here and there. I'm not going to do all nails. As you saw, I broke the 24 group up into threes, and you know, some of them get the design and some of them will get something different. So at this point, it's really just freehand. I don't really have anything to go off of here. I'm just laying stuff down and seeing how it looks and see where it goes from there. So all of the nails, and I do mess up, as you can see here. So this is pretty much going to be the same design on all of the nails, except for the hearts will be different. The you know, the layouts will be different, but they're meant to be cohesive. And again, when I like that, I'm just gonna pop it in the lamp for 60 seconds and we're gonna go in with the chrome. So I did decide to use between these 5 colors. I just thought it would look good with the base colors that I had already put on them. I believe I only ended up using 2 or 3. I made all of the hearts on every single nail this orange color. And then I went through and did the other ones in this like brown and bronzish. I did try to mix up the colors a little bit. On this one I didn't, but again, now I'm going to go through and make all of my hearts orange. And then, you know, move on to different colors and such. And of course, this is what they're going to look like top coated. I absolutely love them. I think they are amazing. So this is it. We have our first set here. I went ahead and I boxed them up and put them in. I placed them in, and you can see on a few other nails I did do some quick designs just to kind of tie in. You never know what sizes people are, so you want to kind of get a variety in there. And we're going to close this one up, and we're going to move on with the second one. I absolutely love these. They are so pretty. And again, I just went through on a few more nails other than the ones in the middle to kind of give it that, you know, cohesiveness. You never know what sizes they're going to need. So thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and a comment, and please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we shall see you in the next one.